You think they wanted to play a prank, but splashed out on the best possible name?
Yeah.
I mean, banging a colleague, not the job.
I was the innocent victim. I didn't deserve that. I was just trying to take her to lunch. Yeah.
Exactly. Brings out a little notepad. And after the anal play, what happened next?
Well done for not grassing them up.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, that's a good shot, but I would delete that afterwards. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Sin Bin. We are back for another episode. With me today as our guest is Mr Cee.
Thank you so much.
There you go.
I think I've achieved in life now because I got more cheers than Chantel Nash.
You did.
She the I can say the
You can.
She the
Say
ship. She the ship. Absolute shit.
You were here the last episode. You know you can say anything you want.
Yeah.
We all have a newfound
There is
respect.
nothing off book.
I am.
Listen, trust me. Wow, I've learnt a lot, mate. Like every time now my phone rings and somebody says, "Oh, C, are you free? Is it for Nottingham?"
We're not just trying to be funny. We're also educational.
Yes,
absolutely,
definitely.
And with us here is my co-host Chantel Nash.
Woo!
Introducing her, there is Samira Banks.
Thanks so much. Thank
And
you.
with her is Joshua Pathania.
Hey, come on, Big Josh.
Yeah.
Hey, guy.
Big Josh.
Big Josh. That's what they call you, I hear.
Yeah.
Wait till he stands up.
Takes 2 fingers, apparently.
Oh, Josh. So it's your day today, Mr. C. You're
Oh,
on the
yeah.
hot seat.
Wow.
You can
Jeez,
come with a
man.
story for us.
A story. So look, this is a story that I've never shared,
Okay.
apart from the person who knows the story.
Wow.
Because it goes back to when I was working 9 to 5.
Yeah.
I was at a company and I absolutely loved working there. I was probably one of the first black guys in the building that was working there who wasn't security, catering, or cleaning staff. So it was a very proud moment for me.
It's last year. 2024.
What was the,
moved on from then.
what was the job? What was the 9 to 5?
Let's just say it was working in finance. Let's just say it was working in finance.
Okay.
Let's
If
just
I say too much,
That's very
yeah. Echoes of the past. I was working in the accounts department
Okay.
of one of the many accounts departments that I've worked in my illustrious 9 to 5 career.
Okay.
So I was doing accounts, and there was a beautiful, absolutely gorgeous young lady who used to work there in another department. Used to come over to my department to bring work, and as it is, it's kind of very much, once lads at work, everybody's like, oh God, have you seen what Anna's wearing today? And she's and I was like, yeah, listen, she's gorgeous. So I did the strategic thing, which is started going to lunch with gorgeous Anna.
strategic. It's not really strategic. It's not the obvious thing.
Yeah.
I like her. I'll go for lunch with her. I know what I'll do. She'll never see this guy.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Slip that in with the Caesar salad. You
Catch her
understand?
by surprise.
By
This is it.
surprise.
This
There
is
you
it.
go. There you go.
In
Yeah?
the office.
Come
of all
on.
places.
So, so me and young lady, we started seeing each other.
Yeah.
And it was wonderful. Exquisential, I think, is the term to describe what we had.
If you say so.
Yeah.
If you say so.
What does that mean?
I've no idea, but that's what it felt like. That's what it felt like.
It felt made up.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it was.
Fictitious.
You know when you can't, the French call it je ne sais quoi,
Yeah.
but in Jamaica we call it equessential. Yeah?
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
okay,
so-
okay.
Okay.
To describe it. So literally this chemistry between me and her now kind of sometimes spilled over in the workplace.
Right.
But we had to contain it, and we did a very good job of doing that.
Okay.
Now, because she was so desirable, one of my other friends who worked there, I remember one evening, one day during work, he came and he was like, "Oh, have you seen what Anna's got on to? Oh my God, if I could," and he started describing all the things what he would do.
Oh wow!
If he could,
To you.
Wow.
yeah, to me.
You, as if you're Anna.
Amazing.
This is it.
Does he know you're with her?
No, nobody
Okay,
knows.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Okay,
So I'm
all
having
right.
to sit here.
So he's giving you ideas. He's like, Anna's gonna fucking love this.
He's like,
yeah, literally,
me.
yeah.
Just brings out a little notepad. And after the anal play, what happened next?
There you go.
So
Yeah,
I'd bite her nipples so
yeah. So I went with my breath full of milk and everything, and I went to see her later on that evening and everything. Yeah, and I thought, after we've done all the things what
This guy's planted the seed for you.
Kevin, all the things what Kevin described. After I've done all of those things,
Kevin's playbook.
Kevin's playbook. I then, because you know what it's like as a man, it's like when after you've had that pleasurable time with a woman, you foolishly start saying things which you would never do in your pre-ejaculation state of mind. Do you know what I mean?
You
Well,
need,
I'm
you need
going
that
home.
personal clarity.
Yeah. So
The post-nut
Personal
watch.
clarity.
Post-nut
post-nut,
clarity.
yeah, that's
Okay.
So what I did was I said to her, "Oh, you'll never guess, Anna, what Kevin said to me today."
Oh, gosh.
To which she was horrified. It was
Yeah.
like she felt violated. So she said, "What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna tell him exactly what I think about him." And I was like, "No, you can't do that."
Yeah.
Because he's shared that to me. It's man code.
Yeah.
He shared that with me.
Yeah.
You can't do that. You'll break man code.
Which
if
you
did that.
violated.
And
No, in fairness, you broke man
Yeah.
code. She'll just let him know that you broke man code.
with that too, yeah?
Yeah, this is really looking bad on you. You are the villain here.
No, hold on. But where's your loyalty? Is your loyalty with your work colleague or the person who you're lying down with?
Yeah.
That's what you've got to ask yourself.
That's the question.
That is the question.
Yeah.
Wow.
But what's happened
This is
here,
a
though?
master class in
Yeah.
Gaslighting.
Yep. Of gaslighting.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Just turn out to our expert.
Yeah.
I think you were there and you were the one who
Thank you, Samira, for pointing that out. Yeah.
But it's an interesting one because it's slightly different because he's come up not knowing
Exactly.
your situation.
Exactly.
So then you're in the position where, what do I do?
Mm-hmm.
And so who's right and who's wrong? Because you've then told her, which you've broken man code, but you've broken man code because he's told you being unaware.
Yeah. So
So
Kevin.
there's something that's.
That's not quite right there. And I'll tell you what, yeah? This is one thing that I've learned about a woman, yeah? I honestly believe this, yeah?
The only thing.
Okay?
Can't wait to
A
hear
man cannot have two masters.
Right.
That's in the Bible.
Whoever you fear the most, that's your master.
Okay.
And I feared Anna more than I did Kevin.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there you have it.
Yeah. So she said she's going to confront him. And I said, no, you can't do that. Under
Yeah.
any circumstances can you do that? Because, again, it's going to make me look like a right.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So she said, okay. Yeah? So the next day, lunchtime, Kevin is sitting with the rest of his team, his department, at lunch in the cafeteria. And Anna walks up to him and cusses his ass out
Oh,
in front of the whole department and the whole cafeteria
In living colour.
that you cussed his ass out.
Yeah.
Out.
At the
Yo.
thought of Kevin.
Yeah.
Wait, two
Doing all the
questions.
things.
What's,
Yeah.
Wow.
what's the age difference and is Kevin ugly?
Kevin's
Important
not
question.
ugly. He's not ugly. He's a decent looking man and everything. Yeah, in fact, his nickname at work was Mr. Perfect.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Yeah, he
right.
was a decent guy.
Okay.
All right.
And that's why, for me, I thought you can't do that. If he was all the things what he said he wanted to do, it wasn't in a sleazy way. It was in a nice,
Nice way.
in a nice way.
Romantic way.
Yeah. Because if it was sleazy, I wouldn't have done it. Yeah.
To make love
I
to
will
her.
candle.
Break her back. You're like, what?
Yeah, it was in a nice way, and that's yeah.
She would walk right for a month.
I want to make love to the
so
ass.
People call me romantic, don't you?
I want to take her on 3 really
So hold on,
nice
how long
dates.
have you? What did you say?
Say that again, Samira.
Oh, I said I want to take her on 3 really nice dates. And pay every time. And I won't expect anything. But golly, if she does. That would be lovely.
Golly.
I said his name was Mr. Perfect, not Mr. Innocent.
Oh, sweet Kevin.
So,
Sweet,
yeah,
sweet
so-
Kevin.
So Mr. C went over. You'll never guess.
Yeah.
You'll never guess what Kevin said. He said he wants to take you out.
Wants to wine you, dine you, treat you like a princess.
And I had to listen to all of it.
I had to listen to it, and I said, all she really wants is to have her back blown out. That's all she wants.
Yeah.
Really? She likes one in the pink, one in the stinking you off. That's what she likes.
You never guess what Kevin thinks you're a nice human being.
Really
Yeah.
nice. She's like, how dare you, Kevin?
So,
What
yeah.
makes you think I would like dinner?
What do you mean thinks I want a long-term, stable relationship with a reasonable man?
How dare you, Kevin?
Exactly. Who doesn't want to keep me a secret at work? Yeah. Those kind of things.
So what happened?
So basically,
Sorry.
Kevin then
Yeah,
came
go on.
upstairs to my desk
Oh,
on my
yeah.
department and cussed me the ass out.
Oh,
Said, you know, see, blah, 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 I thought we were mates and blah,
Yeah,
how would
yeah.
you do it? Why would you do it? Because he didn't realise that me and her was
Yeah.
in a secret relationship. And
So now you're in a quandary.
Yeah.
so literally he stopped talking to me for a little while, and it was really, really bad, the tension, because again nobody knew what was going on between me and her, and I was just thinking, why would you do that? See, why would you blah 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 and like that? That's terrible. And so I had that kind of bad reputation for a while at work and everything, man.
Why was it hidden between both of you?
You know what? It was hidden because there was reasons why it was hidden. It was just,
Okay.
Hold on,
That was
hold
really
on,
good.
hold on.
Shall set you free.
no,
Don't say.
the truth might get me incarcerated. Actually, no, there was what it was. It was that kind of department where people wanted to keep certain privileges kind of quiet. So there was another 2 people on my department who were secretly dating. I was the only one who knew they was dating because I'd worked it out.
Well done for not grassing them up.
No, I didn't. Yeah, and I could tell that they was dating because what would happen? He would leave to go home,
Yeah.
and his phone would ring. His desk phone would ring. So I'd pick it up and I'd say, yeah, hello? And the person would never speak.
Right.
And then after like the 5th time, I'll realise that this person's not talking to me because I know your voice.
Right.
So I'll just say things like, yeah, he left like 20 minutes ago. And the
And he
person
loves
never
you.
said anything. So I thought, yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
You two have seen each other's
Yeah,
Christmas
yeah,
party
yeah,
thing,
yeah,
and
yeah,
they went
yeah.
home in the same taxi, and you know what I mean, one of them
Alright.
ones.
All right.
So me and Anna had a nice continued relationship
Okay.
for ages, and then she left the company.
Okay.
So this was around about 3 years after she's left the company now, and so I'm back in the wilderness at work,
Yeah.
and there was one other fine woman at work who I've always liked from the time I started working there.
Wait, when she leaves the company, are you still dating?
We still kind of,
Okay.
off and on, kind of had a little, you know what I mean? But
Yeah,
time's
yeah.
passed and everything, but we're still in contact, and every now and then we might still have a little rendezvous or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so yeah, there was another, and for ages, been trying to get her to come to lunch. You know what I mean?
Back to the beginning, boys.
Hey, I'm in the closet with your lunch.
Man's got to eat.
It was a long time ago. I didn't know you could invite women to other places. I just knew lunch.
That's a proven
May I interest you in
strategy.
a trip to the cafeteria?
I have a tray with my initials on it.
Yeah.
It's Fish and Chip Friday.
You like to see what's on the menu with me? Come on. Indulge in a little sticky toffee pudding afterwards. Come on.
Hilarious.
So anyway, so after years of this particular woman always saying no to me, I was just like, I don't know what happened that weekend. I might have gone to a Trey Songz concert or whatever, and I felt a little bit, you know what, see, you're the shit, mate. You know what I mean? I know she likes me.
Yeah.
She knows I like her. What's this? Stop playing this stupid game.
Yeah.
So she came to my desk one time to drop off some work. And I said to her, look, what's the script? What's going on? Yeah, you know I like you. Yeah, I know you got a little liking for me. Yeah, bun all the you're not going to lunch for me. What you say? Yeah. And she looked me, cleaning my eyes on my desk, and she said, "Why? You want me to go on a date with you, so you could F me on the desk like what you did Anna?"
Whoa! Wow!
On the
So
desk.
have you seen in the movies, like when you've got a scene and the whole of the back just goes like, close it?
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Then kind of vertigo.
So like for 3 seconds, I almost said, what did she just say to me? What did she? So, and she turned on her heels and went.
That's it.
And I'm thinking, hold on, did anybody else hear what she said?
Yeah, the panic is setting
The
in.
panic's setting in. So
Yeah.
I kind of like got up and ran after her, and she'd gone in the lift. So just as the lift door's closing, I've gone in the lift behind her. So I'm in the lift, it's just me and her. And I said to her, what did you just say to me? And she said, I said... She said, I said, so what? So you can on the desk like what you did to Anna.
Wow, say it with your chest.
She said it with her full chest, and she was blessed with chest. She was like proper kind of Queen Nefertiti blessed with chest. She and I was just like trapped in this lift, couldn't go anywhere.
Trapped. You ran
You
it.
went
No, it was entrapment. It was entrapment. Yeah. I was the innocent victim. I didn't
Sure.
deserve that. I was just trying to take her to lunch. Yeah.
Exactly. Let's rewind to how the story started.
Yeah.
So little scroll there said,
Yeah.
hey, lady.
That's all
why
I was
would
trying.
you go to lunch with me?
That's all I was trying to do. Just take her to lunch and be friendly. You understand? Help her day go smoothly during the working hours. So literally after it felt like around about 5 minutes, the lift door opened and she turned on her heels and went out, and the door's closed, and I'm in this lift and I'm panicking now. I'm thinking, who else knows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if she knows,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
means other
If she
people know.
knows, she's in
And
a
they
different
have
department.
passed over at work.
No.
And the truth
Wow.
is, women have
And-
no
and
loyalty
they
when
don't
it comes
talk.
to gossip.
Okay.
Her and her, they never spoke.
So it's come through the office.
It's come through, and I'm thinking, who else knows? Who else knows? So
Everyone.
I come back down to my floor now, and I'm like, so my assistant, I've said to him, like,
Do you
Ahmed,
want to go for lunch?
listen, food was the last thing on my mind, Dad.
I'll take what I can
Hey,
get.
get me some lunch.
So I've done that kind of that kind of damage limitation thing that
Yeah.
men do
Yeah,
when we realise people know our darkest, deep, dirtiest.
Yeah.
So I said to Ahmed, Ahmed, me and you are friends, innit? Been working a long time. Oh, yes, see, yes. I said, Ahmed, like, if there was a rumour going around about me, yeah, you would tell me, wouldn't you, Ahmed? Like, I would tell you if there was anybody talking things about it. Oh, yes, see, oh, yes. So have you heard any rumours about, oh, no, nothing at all, see. Nothing, not one thing, see. I said, all right, cool. So I kind of relaxed back a bit. I just thought, okay. Probably, I don't know how she knows, but don't worry. If Ahmed has said there's no rumours, it's fine. So then the guy who sits opposite me, he's come back from lunch now. And I thought, let me just ask him on the off chance, you know what I mean? Just to kind of reconfirm that nobody else knows. So I said to him, Adam, I said, have you heard any rumours about me and like all females or anything? He goes, see, no, man, everybody knows like your missus and blah, 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 blah.
Oh.
He goes, yeah, everything's cool. He said, oh, okay. I said, cool. He goes, oh, there is that thing though. That time when you banged Anna on the desk.
On the desk.
Wait. Can we go back to where you have a missus this whole time?
Not the whole time,
Oh,
but this time.
Detail.
But this time.
You chase someone into a lift
Why?
time.
I know, but this time.
We're the same day.
This time.
24 hours.
Yeah. This time I've got a missus. This time.
You've got a missus.
But I'm just
Is
saying.
there in the lift
Yeah.
up?
Yeah. But flipping hell. So what had happened was me and Anna sometimes at work, because I used to work
Wait,
late.
and you have a missus and you're still rendezvousing
No,
with Anna.
but that missus that time she's a
Wow.
different level.
This
She's a different level.
womanizer.
I'm not a womanizer, but
He's still poking holes in the story.
yeah.
I'm trained for this.
Yeah.
I'm like a bloodhound on this
Yeah,
story.
exactly.
Wrong guess.
Yeah. So I used to work late, so she used to come and wait for me to finish work.
Of
I'm
course.
sure she did.
And one time she was looking so voluptuous, and
It's the one
so
time.
I decided to give her a little kiss, not on the neck, wouldn't leave any marks or anything, but that kiss turned into, and then it started off on my desk. Then I thought, let me take it to my supervisor's chair.
We get to sign
Let me
off on
take it
it.
to my supervisor's desk. And what happened?
a bigger
The,
desk.
the security guard had bloody seen. It crept like
Okay.
the flipping. You know what I mean? You're not supposed to do that. You know what I mean? You're supposed to
That's
go.
literally
you're-
his job, though.
Joshua, what would you do in
If I
that
was
situation?
the security guy,
Yeah, if you're
Tell
security and you come and you hear sounds of passion and everything,
I'd walk away.
Huh?
I'd walk away.
100%.
100%.
I mean, I'd listen from next door, but
Yeah. There you go. Dan, what would you do in that situation? You're the security guard. What are you supposed to do, Dan?
I'd probably give if I felt obliged to stop what they were doing, I'd just give like a very loud cough and go, "Oi, guys,
Exactly. You just you let them know that you're coming so that they can know that
Come.
before they. But he didn't. He watched all my moves.
oh my god, all my moves,
All my moves.
Were
What
you
Kevin
having
had
lunch?
what
Were you
Kevin had
having
what Kevin had taught me.
Kevin's playbook.
And told everybody at work. So for years at
Wow.
work where I felt that this was a secret,
Everyone knew.
everyone knew.
Oh
And
my
everybody knew what exactly we'd done.
And did Kevin know?
Right?
Did Kevin?
Kevin found out eventually, most definitely. So what happened was, once Adam had told me that,
Yeah.
I came out of the building and I phoned Anna.
Okay.
She screamed for around about 7 minutes.
7 minutes.
But she's left the company now.
She'd left the company.
But now she knows.
She knows.
Everyone.
Everybody
She
knows.
knows
You
that
can
everyone
never-
knows.
That's it.
Yeah.
Bridges burnt.
Yeah.
Finished. Luck
So-
off. Just cooked.
Yeah.
It's done.
Smoked.
Yeah.
Nuked. Napalmed.
And
Done.
me and Anna don't talk no more.
Oh my goodness. But
Wow.
the truth is, okay, so let me just rewind slightly back to the time where you were fucking in the office. And so you knew at that point that the security guard had seen, or you didn't know the security guard had seen at that
Didn't
point?
know it.
You didn't
He
know.
didn't.
I didn't
Okay.
know
Seen it.
until
Until you found out from
Yeah.
the other colleague that somebody
Yeah.
had been
that
a peeping Tom.
yeah.
Wow.
So I was coming into the office with
Good
confidence.
question.
No
I think
cameras in
stick
the
on
office.
that.
No cameras in the office.
No,
I mean, they were using
did not-
paper.
Not where we were.
Yeah.
Using
Remember,
paper.
there were no emails. That they would bring him his work.
That's true.
No, there was emails.
Yeah.
There was emails, but again, physically, you had to bring the invoices to me. So
There's-
that's what it
there's-
was.
There's proof of what happened because someone did the security guard did a drawing
A
of
sketch.
it.
Live sketch.
Yeah. No, thank God we ain't got phones like how we got now.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, that would have been shared around the whole flipping
In
office.
the office. That is wild,
And then
though.
Kevin would have found out you pulled all his moves.
Yeah.
Back then, you can't trademark sex moves.
No, that is true.
You
Can you
can't.
not? Maybe. Oh.
Can you now?
You must be able to.
No, you can't.
Straight away. You can't.
You can't.
Spoken
Okay.
like a man who
Okay.
has tried.
Okay. No. Hold on.
The C spin
All
could
right.
not
The
be.
C
Spin could
Oh,
not.
hold on.
Mr Cee
Hold
spin could not get trademarked.
Right, okay. Put your hand up if you've ever tried doggy. Put your hand up if you've ever tried doggy. Has anybody come and tapped you on the shoulder while you're at it and say, no, that's my move, stop it? Exactly.
I knew it would be a golden retriever. Like, you know what I mean? It's their move. It's their
Maybe you still can trademark it.
Sorry, maybe?
You can still trademark it. It's just that how you're going to sue them. You'll have to see them. You have to catch them in the act.
That is factual. If anything.
You could trademark it, but how are you going to see it through? Administrative nightmare. Oh, I had to
So you
say.
could trademark the C spin.
There's one or two moves I could possibly trademark. Yeah, possibly.
Okay.
Whether they've got any validity anymore. Because, as you know, Dan, as you get older,
Yes.
your trademark move becomes a health hazard. You know what I mean? These kind of things are not covered on your booper.
No.
And the NHS ain't fixing what you break.
And nor do you want them to.
No.
No. Well, no. Again, like our good comedy friend Slim,
Yeah.
he's traumatized me.
Oh.
Because he does this beautiful story about how he broke a certain part of his body,
Yeah.
Okay.
and since he's told that story, there's not a woman who can do reverse cowgirl on me anymore.
Yeah. It's a great
just,
story.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
a great
impossible.
story.
Yeah.
So I'm traumatized by that,
Okay.
by another man's experience.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not by your own.
Not by my own, but by his. I was just
Wow.
like, no.
I think we need to. We need to have a little think about this story and where we're going to put it, Mr. C. I mean, I think.
No innocent people were harmed.
Well, I've done the
What about
security
the people
guard.
that were
The
chasing
security
to the
guard might.
lift?
What about the
Differ.
missus?
Your partner at the time may beg to differ. No, we didn't linger on at all.
No. At the time,
What about your supervisor's chair?
Every innocent person except you was harmed in this
The security guard working there.
Security guard's
For
been
fuck's sake.
scarred.
Yeah. Anna's reputation in the office, in the company,
he's
ruined.
fine, man. He's fine.
Furniture
Yeah,
needed.
no, my reputation, her reputation, because she was a good girl
Right.
at work. She was like, there was a load of men who fancied her, and she just didn't give any of them the time of day. So she had a very, very good reputation at work.
Yeah.
But obviously,
And then you came along. Drag that woman through the mud. Into your filth.
I just don't see how this story is embarrassing for you.
because I had to still go and work in that place. It was all right for her. She weren't working there anymore.
Well, surely the moment was when the other woman admonished you at your desk. Were there other people watching that when that was said to you?
It was just one of them things. I don't know if you've ever been party to a rumour at work,
Yeah.
where you see that other person that the rumour's about, and you're like, yeah, look at you.
Yeah.
Oh, to women, you're like that lady's reaction was like, no, you're not gonna try and get me with your silver tongue devil. No.
With
But-
your silver tongue lunch deals.
With your lunch coupons.
I imagine.
Hey, listen, mate.
With your £3 Tesco meal deal.
Listen. Back then, I was more your kind of how can I put it? I was more like your designer kind of luncheon partner.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was like giving out LVs and everything,
What?
luncheon vouchers.
I love to It's like,
But I imagine for like other
making
colleagues.
it rain.
Making it rain.
Lunch vouchers.
In my mind, these lunch vouchers, you know those free McDonald's vouchers you get in the back of like the metro?
Yeah,
That's what I imagine these lunch
Wow.
vouchers look like.
Wow,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
do me like that, yeah,
Sorry,
McDonald's.
Steve.
How
I
dare you?
imagine though, for like Kevin, you would have got some clout. I imagine Kevin would have been like, you done me dirty by telling Anna your moves, my moves, or what I would like to do to Anna. But I imagine once it came out that you were, he's like, do you know what? See,
Yeah, I was like,
respect. I imagine in a work environment that you're describing of the time, you would have got some serious clout for being like the woman who couldn't be cracked.
Unless
See,
there's
did
something
it.
we don't know about Anna.
No, but
Oh.
no. She's
So malicious
I
rumors.
feel like a detective on this.
Nah, listen, Anna, out of 10, she was a good 8.5, mate.
Okay. Oh, big numbers.
Minimum, she was, yeah,
Knocked off
she was
1.5.
absolutely, yeah, she was, yeah. She was.
But in the last episode, we called Chantal a 10. So
It's true.
Mr. C. Mr. C said she was a 10 before
He
her
did
wig.
call
Before
her
the
a
wig,
10.
I was a
Before the
10.
wig, you were
So,
10. He did. You're right.
does that mean
absolutely.
I'm the benchmark for all women discussed?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hello.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm actually a 10. So.
You're going to want us to clip that, aren't you? You're
Yeah,
going to leave
clip
at the end
it.
and go, please,
please, please. I'm actually a 10. So. Like.
But then the question is going to be, who gave you a 10?
Exactly.
Oh, desk boy gave you a 10, was it?
Yeah, the silver tongue philanderer gave me a 10.
yeah.
Doesn't count, hon.
Yeah, yeah.
Doesn't count. No, not a 10.
Well, I just finally answer me when she admonished you, the new woman, when you said, "Look, why don't we just go out?" When she like had a go at you and cussed you out, like and revealed the rumor. Was there anyone around you that heard her admonishing you at that point?
I think everybody else was in. To be honest with you, the shame, the heat that I was feeling.
Yeah, you feel.
I
'Cause there are
didn't
people
even want to look. I
surrounding
was
you.
doing that nervous kind of looking
Yeah.
to the side. You didn't even want to turn your head. It was
Yeah.
just like I'm still processing what she said, and it was
Yeah.
like I got to catch her. I can't believe what she just said. She didn't say that.
Right.
And then when she told it to me again, it was like,
Yeah.
yeah, it was like, oh my goodness, if she knows, everybody knows.
Everyone knows.
Everybody
Yeah,
knows.
yeah. That is shameful.
That is shameful.
That is that
Shame.
feeling is that.
Shame.
That's shame. Yeah.
Shame.
The Game of Thrones
Shame.
walk.
Shame. That is it every day.
Yeah.
From the desk to the car to the toilet to the canteen and back again. Shame.
People just
Shame.
throwing vegetables at you in the office.
This is it. That's it.
For that reason, it's a reasonable score. Everything else about it makes you sound quite cool. I'm not going to lie. You know what I mean? So I'm going to rate this, and I'm going to rate it because the shame is so big. Other than that, I think you probably sound quite cool in the story. Like it's a Lothario thing going on. You're getting away with stuff. You're having a good time. You've caught the woman that no one else can catch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but
Like everybody else in my department, yeah. Everybody else is getting lunch and vouchers. You know what I mean? Your little company car and everything, yeah. But I was the only one who was taking Anna home as a perk, company
There you
perk,
go.
work
Company
perk, company perk,
Wow.
perk of the job, mate. You know what I mean? Like you, Josh, take
Romance
stationery
is
home on a weekend, yeah.
That's
Samira,
crazy.
yeah, you might get to take your laptop home on a weekend, yeah.
Might, if they let me.
Yeah.
Samira's a big kleptomaniac, so they probably wouldn't.
Yeah. Were you using that laptop?
It's in the threes, Mr. C. I think it's a 3.3 for me.
Thank you very much.
It's
I'll
a
take that.
3.3. Good man.
take
It's a
that.
great story. Thank you for sharing
I'll
it
take
with
that.
us.
I'm gonna thinking about it as a sinful story. I think there are lots of sub layers of sin that we didn't unpack. I think. Like we suggested the idea that you had a partner whilst you were trying to bang Queen Nefertiti. We mentioned her very briefly. There is also, the reason for your relationship with Anna to be so secret. There's something else going on there. So I think actually there's quite a lot of slightly hidden sin in this story, which I do enjoy. You are the villain in this also, which I very much enjoy. Like a dick swindler. That's it. Just stigmatizing women. So I think I'm
Dick
gonna.
Swindler.
Yeah, dick swindler.
Thank you.
This is it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Dick Swindler.
I think that's it.
Swindler.
So I think I'm going to give this story I'm going to give it a solid 4. Yeah, a solid 4. Yeah.
I think the embarrassing part was like I was trying to imagine like a woman and a man like yelling at me in the office, and like that's pretty embarrassing. So for that, it would be a 5, but it makes you look good when you tell it now. So it's like a 2, but
You put up with a lot of my questioning.
I didn't have any choice.
I don't know who I was defending there, but I felt quite impassioned. I didn't think it was embarrassing, but I thought it was a great story, so I'm going to give it a 3.
Okay,
Thank you
all
so
right.
much.
I
Thank you
think
so
the
much.
main what I wanted to say was like you said you were like the first black man to do that job as well. So like the first, like you took someone else's job.
No,
Banging a colleague.
yeah.
I mean, banging a colleague, not the job. So, like a pioneer, man. So,
Yeah, you
Thank you
paved
very
the
much.
way.
yeah.
I sure did.
Trailblazer.
Yeah. Trout. Listen, mate.
What you don't know is the security guard filmed it, and that was the first BBC video
That's it.
available online.
That's it.
I think you're being too generous with the BBC.
I'm trying to make up for my
just BC.
listening on the podcast.
One of them B's don't apply to me.
What color is it?
I got to say, you need to get a mirror. It's now time for Cox in the Corner
oh, jeez.
with Mark Cox.
Father, the
Mark-
Son, and the Holy Goat.
You never know what's coming, Mr. C. You never know what's coming. But as you know, as everybody knows, it's Mark Cox's moment. It's his big time to shine with his one question and one question only. Mark, do you have a question for Mr. C?
I do. Mr. C, it's nice to meet you today.
Pleasure to meet you, Mark, man. I've heard so much about you.
I'm not sure if that's good or bad.
All good.
You've run comedy workshops for years,
Mm-hmm.
and you've helped aspiring wannabe comedians make their way through life. Does Dan make you think of how good you are as a teacher or how low the standard is nowadays?
I told you not to like
Oh, Father, have mercy. What a question. I got to say, that's the best question I've ever had as regards to me teaching stand-up comedy. I think you've answered the question yourself, mate. Being truthful.
I now don't want to know the answer.
Well, I
Chantal does. I'll just open my ears.
No, listen, I think, seriously, because you're talking about comedy and teaching, I do believe that. I think because, like, back in the 70s and probably early 80s, we saw stand-up comedy in its truest form, unfiltered, non-politically correct. You could talk and say anything you want. And because TV has started to really monitor and how can I put it, and put conditions on what can be said and what can be shown, especially on TV, I think a lot of people who are new to stand-up now, they look at that as the standard, the industry standard. So when they come to the open mics and everything, the level, what they're delivering stand-up comedy is so poor. And that's why a lot of people now getting caught in the wilderness of the open mic circuits for 7 years before they become a decent comic, is because the level that they're operating at is just so below the levels of what we're doing. So like the workshop will get you to, I call it industry ready, that your first 5 is going to be solid. Again, we'll show you the pathways to get a good 10, 15, 20, and you can probably accelerate that. Instead of, as they were saying to me, it takes 10 years to be a good comic. Now it can take you 15 years through the workshop.
That is how you sell your workshop. Are you patient?
You sounded like a pyramid scheme.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Sure.
Oi, we bought it.
It's true, we bought it.
Sure,
We are
sure.
members 1 and 2 of the pyramid
Sure is,
scheme.
man.
Hey.
No, they can't be too bad, these workshops. Like,
Nah, of course.
you've got one of the hottest podcasts on at the moment,
Thank you, sir.
Sinbin Pod, and Chantal Nash, you're signed to the biggest comedy agency in the UK.
Yep.
Yeah, wow.
Man's absolutely.
He schooled you there.
Yeah, it's true.
No, listen.
he literally
And
did
the
school
only
me.
person who hasn't done his course, I guess, is Mark. And you get one question.
Oh,
Really
It's
put,
so-
Samira, how bad would it be if he had?
really put you in the corner there.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the question, Mark. Thank you, Mr.
Yeah,
C.
no, big question mark. Thank you, man.
We're now going to hit Sinner or Winner, which is
Question
our
mark.
next little bit we do. And with this, we have 2 people that have written in via the website. So you can go to thesimbinpod.com. There's a little button that says confess, and you can tell us your stories. You can make them anonymous if you wish. But
Chickens.
yeah, basically.
Says.
But
That's it.
that's being clipped.
Hilarious. Sorry.
So yeah, you can do that there. But Mark's got 2 ready for people that have written in already, and we're just going to choose which one's the sinner, which one's the winner, who should go in the bin. Mark,
Okay.
have you got them?
Yep, the
Cool.
first one is from it's actually a group confession. It's been sent in by a guy called Billy Chase. He says, we went to Benidorm on one of those stag-dos, but we had a stag party company that done all the organising for us, so we didn't have to do anything. There were 20 of us. We all chipped in for a stripper for the groom. The groom was blindfolded. The stripper was male. The groom thought he was grabbing and kissing the arse cheeks of a Destiny.
Oh!
But unbeknown to him, it was a Derek. No one's ever told him. We all feel ashamed. Right, that's our first one this week.
Okay.
There's no need to read the second one.
yeah. We found a winner.
I'm not so sure about that. The second one
Oh my God.
is anonymous.
Okay.
Here we go.
It's Derek.
My answer's grabbed on the holiday in
He's
Benidorm.
like, I can see through the black.
So our second entrance this week is from Anonymous, as said. I was 15, my brother was 14. We are close.
Oh, I don't like the way it starts.
No.
He
can't
was
be.
getting into girls and asked if you could practice kissing on me.
No, stop, please.
I let him.
Oh.
3 minutes of making out with my brother as a favour. We've never spoken about it since.
Oh, I feel sick.
Oh God.
Prepare yourself for the next line. But occasionally when I masturbate,
No.
I think back to that snog.
No,
This isn't real.
This can't be real.
Oh my
Absolutely
God.
not.
I mean, so we said chicken for not putting your name. Thank you for not putting your name.
Thank God.
Thank you for not putting your name.
I take the pussy back, please. I take it back.
And get help.
I never want to know who you are or meet you. Okay.
No, what
That's
is
the spot the term brotherly love for
That
me.
is, yeah, that is.
What in the Lannister is going on there?
Lannister.
Disgusting. Oh.
Oh, no.
Wow, Mark. What the first one?
You know
was-
what?
Has sort of been thrown to the side. What a brilliant story.
Yeah.
Listen, that second one was so bad, I forgot what the first one was.
Honestly.
I had a moment as well. Yeah, no, the
Yeah.
first one was the stack. I love that they've never told. Oh, do I love? I sort of. What would you do if you were part of that stag group and you'd done that? Would you tell the groom at some point after?
Yeah.
I thought
would
that
as
was
well.
part of the joke.
Yeah,
no?
this is a joke.
What?
Why did they do it if
How
they
you
weren't going to
keep-
tell
I
him?
agree.
Yeah. How are you
That's
keeping it
pretty
quiet
weird.
for the rest of the stag? Everyone's like, oh, enjoy that stripper. He obviously knows, like, what's so funny about the stripper?
It's a
Like,
pretty funny inside joke to have. He doesn't know.
But it's weird to
you
feel
can't-
ashamed about it.
You can't tell him. No one can tell him because then he's going to look at everybody else, the other 19 people, and go, why didn't you tell me?
But why did they do it if they weren't going to tell him?
I
Just
dunno.
for their own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I would tell him because I wouldn't care how much he judged me about it. It would still be hilarious to me that I'd watched it.
You know,
That's all.
there's no judgment going on there
No.
because he can't say nothing to you. He's
correct.
kissed a male stripper's ass.
Correct.
what I will say about this, just to be a skeptic, is I feel like, and I don't want to try this out anytime soon, I feel like I could tell the difference between a woman's bum and a man's bum. Bare. I think I'd be able to tell the difference.
Yeah, but what if
I don't know that.
Unless at a BBL, maybe.
no, what if
maybe.
the male stripper has shaved his ass?
I think the shape of a
waxed
man's
it.
bum is different to a woman's bum.
Do you?
Yeah.
No, I think the.
I
Have you
don't
seen
have
Tom
any
Holland?
experience in that.
Have you seen Tom Holland?
No, you know what? I thought he said Dominic Holland for a I was like, wow, what are you doing with Dominic Holland's ass?
I'm imagining like a male stripper, like really muscular and ripped, like a muscular
that's
man
different.
glute.
Yeah,
Is
but
what?
no, but you
That
know
you
what?
can tell the difference.
Yeah, I
No,
can
no,
tell the
okay.
difference.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
ass
yeah.
does not feel like a male stripper's
No,
backside.
but hold on, Chantal. You're talking about somebody with your kind of budget, but you don't know what you don't know what kind of budget these guys had.
They're going to Benidorm.
You know what I mean?
Deluxe.
So this is Danny DeVito. You know?
Yeah, I think they're Chippendales money. They didn't have Chippendales money.
Because
Asian.
usually the strippers in their circle might be like grannies or whatever. So
That's true.
he
You
was
think
just
they
happy.
wanted to play a prank, but splashed out on the best possible name?
Yeah, with elite Dream Boys type stripper. Magic Mike.
No.
Because they're the ones watching it. So they
They're getting
Exactly.
the pay. Yeah,
Nobody wants to watch Nigel clap his cheeks in front of you.
Or he knows and he's okay with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
there's
did
that.
know.
Absolutely.
Like,
Absolutely.
finally, what I want.
Wow.
Well, I think that's pretty simple, guys.
Yeah,
We've
easy.
chosen not even to bring up the other one.
can't speak of it.
I think that's
Yeah, yeah.
enough.
Oh,
That is the sinner. The winner is our stag do. What was his name? The guy that wrote in.
Billy Chase.
Billy Chase.
Billy. Billy,
Congratulations, man.
Yeah.
You're the winner.
Crazy
Billy
name.
Chase.
And
Anonymous, you need therapy.
yeah,
And Jesus and holy water.
And Jesus,
Yeah.
you need Jesus. Yeah. Oh my God. On that horrible note, thank you so much, Mr. C, for being here and telling us your story.
Pleasure.
Chantel for
Thank you.
co-hosting with me.
Thank you
You
very
guys will
much.
see you very soon. And thanks everyone for watching. Tune in again soon. Thanks so much. Bye bye.
Make sure you like, subscribe, and like, share, and subscribe.
Share and subscribe. Thank you.